Greatness doesn't lie in the fact of always being right, but rather, greatness lies in the fact that one is always ready to learn. Once Albert Einstein, way back in 1930, was taking a session for the young scientists in Germany. After having explained what he had to explain, he looked at the young scientists who were sitting in the hall and asked if anyone had to say something about what he had explained. People were surprised to hear the voice of a very young scientist, Lev Landau, who was 22 years old at that time. He pointed out to Albert Einstein, who was on the stage, that you please check the second equation that you have worked out. I think there's something wrong in that. And Albert Einstein went back to the blackboard in which he had solved those equations. He looked at them, and then after some time, he said, please reconsider what I have explained. The second equation does need some corrections. Now, this young Lev Landau, who was 22 years old, and later he was also nominated for the Nobel Prize in Physics. The story that I shared is not to appreciate Lev Landau's daringness to point out the error for Albert Einstein. But what I really appreciated after having gone through this particular information was the fact that how humble was Albert Einstein. In spite of being such a learned person, he didn't feel threatened when a young student pointed out his error. I've come across people who are very egoistic. When they come across good students questioning them, they feel threatened. They even ask certain difficult questions to those brighter students just to belittle them. But here we had such a great scientist accepting his fault so quickly and so humbly. We need to challenge boldly, learn in a humble way, and always be good to people around us. Thank you so much.